Guys, I'm so sorry. My computer died. And it was a big problem for me to come back. I don't know if there's anybody here still. I'm so sorry. I'm so upset about this. Hello. Hi, guys. I'm so angry. Why did that happen? Thank you for waiting. It's so annoying. Hello, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to wait for another minute for more of you to come back. Sorry. Everything was going so well, and then suddenly the computer died on me. And this is actually we're back. This is actually a really cool expression when you say the computer died on me. It's not literally on me. It's not like I'm lying down and the computer is lying on me dead. It's not. When you say the computer died on me, it's like I was using it and it died. So if you're using your phone and your battery dies, you go, my phone just died on me. It's a good one, isn't it? So it's worth coming back. I'm glad you're back here. I'm so sorry. I will try for this not to happen again, but not making any promises because, sorry, because technology, right? But we're back. So let me just go back to where I was because it's quite important, the point I was making about Portuguese and English. Portuguese is your first language, probably. Hello. And it's always going to be better than, sorry. I'm teaching and speaking at the same time. Yes, I do. I have a little eye infection, sorry. So yes, your Portuguese is always going to be better than your English in some way or another. You know, like I was talking about me, right? My English is better than my Portuguese in terms of grammar. Oh my God. Hello, Inácio. Hi. That is so sweet. So sweet. Because, you know, I went to university in England. So I obviously learned better structures in English than I did in Portuguese. So yes, sometimes maybe my English is better than my Portuguese, but mostly my Portuguese is better than my English. And I think this is it for most people. And it's okay. It's not a problem. So what the point I was trying to make with this before we got interrupted was that it's okay for this to happen. And it's okay for you to use your Portuguese in your favor, but Portuguese is one thing, English is another thing, and they shouldn't be mixed. Finally, the point I was trying to make about my makeup is if you're thinking, and this is how you're gonna, oh, come on, guys, I'm okay now. The mic is here, you guys are here. But if you're thinking in Portuguese, this is going to be bad for your English, and I'm going to prove it to you now, okay? If you're talking about the makeup situation and you're thinking in Portuguese, you're probably gonna say something like, I am with makeup. I am with makeup. However, in English, that's not how we would say it. In English, we would say, I am wearing makeup, or I got makeup on, or I have makeup on. I got and I have is exactly the same. Did you know this? Can you please say yes if you knew that I have and I got is exactly the same? Did you know this? Did you know this? And see, I'm not going crazy now. Did you know this? Yeah, that it's exactly the same? Cool. Hello. Yes, so I got and I have is the same. So you can choose Pick and choose, whatever you prefer, whatever is best for you, okay? So in English, we would say, you didn't know. See, I have and I got the same. So you would say, I got makeup on, or I'm wearing makeup, but you would not say I am with makeup. So you see, in Portuguese, you would say I am with makeup, wouldn't you? Like thinking Portuguese now, people, you would say I am with, yeah? But in English, we don't. You don't say I am with deodorant. I always say the deodorant example because I think it's a very obvious example. So you wouldn't say I am with deodorant. You say I got deodorant on, or I'm wearing deodorant. So actually, you're not wearing deodorant. You're using, in this case, is better. So you see, like what I'm trying to say here, it's important for you to bear this in mind because your communication, the way you express yourself and your ideas in English, hold on, pause. No, you can't. You can't say I got 36 years old. No way. You say I am 36 years old. Not I got, I am. Okay, important. Expressing your ideas better is very much about establishing this disconnection between English and Portuguese, understanding that they work really well separately, and also accepting the differences. And I'm going to give you an example now. I need to drink water because I'm actually dying. My God. This thing about the computer made me really stressed. Now listen to this. I'm glad you can understand. That's really, really good. I'm going to give an example about one of my students, okay? Because it's important for me and for you that I bring those things that I see every day with my students for you to understand some of the things that are stopping you from improving. Yes, how can you disconnect Portuguese and English? I'm going to give you one example right now, okay? Listen up, everybody. Listen up, okay? I have a student that every time I correct a sentence, so he will say a sentence in a particular way that he believes it's correct. So he says that sentence and, oh, hi, Hosanna. That's lovely. That's really nice. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, but you're really, really, amazing for being here. So listen. Every time I'm talking to this student, you have got to try and follow this with me a little bit, okay? I'm not going to look at the comments just for a minute because it's important, okay? I have this student that every time, I'm going to look at the camera, every time I correct something he says, so he says a sentence and then I say it the right way, and I'm going to give an example about one class I had with him, like a real example, okay? He said, this is not correct, okay? He said, when I read a book, when I read, I sleep. And I said to him, whenever I read, I fall asleep. Because that's the best way to say this. Whenever I read, I fall asleep. Every time I correct something like that, like I give him a proper sentence, his reaction is, really? And every time this happens, we have a little argument. Like I say to him, you cannot react like that. You cannot react like that, guys. Because this is the most important part of this live. Please listen to this. This is so important. This is so important. You cannot react negatively when you realize that your sentence is wrong. You have to be like, okay, and accept it. English is not Portuguese. It will never be. English is English. And you want to know how? You can disconnect Portuguese and English, and you can have them completely, just like I do in my brain, have them completely detached from each other. Is through acceptance. It is through just saying, look, this is different. And you know, guys, Fabiani saying that if a person reacts like that, they don't want to learn. No, it's so much more complex than that. He really wants to learn, and he has learned so much already, so much. But people have barriers when it comes to learning a language. You guys probably have your own barriers. People have their own different little things that makes it harder for them to speak. Okay, so you can't, and I always say this to him, and every time I correct something, he goes like, oh, I will never be able to say this. And I'm like, come on, if I thought you were not able to say it like I do, I wouldn't be wasting my time on you. If I'm here, it's because I believe that you can. But I can't believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, man. You gotta believe in yourself. Okay, how are you actually going to do this? Thinking in English, yes. Thinking in English is a great way to get this disconnection going, but more than thinking in English, because like I said, you're always going to have Portuguese to fall back on. So when you're stuck, when you don't know how to say something, you're always going to fall back to Portuguese because that's your first language, guys, and that's okay. But what I'm trying to say is that you cannot rely on this. Portuguese cannot be something that you need in order to speak English. They are different things. Okay? Think about it. I want you to sleep on this. And this is a great expression. Do you know this expression? Sleep on it. If you know this expression, say yes. Sleep on it. You have to sleep on it. Does anybody know what it means? Sleep on it. I want you to sleep on what I said tonight and then get back to me. It's a good one, isn't it? But this is one of those expressions that you guys know, you understand what it means, but you never used, did you? Nah, you never said it. You never said it to yourself. You never used it. And so it's not part of your English. Because when you understand something, listen to this. This is something else that is so important for you to express yourself better. When you understand something, but you don't use it, it's not part of your English. It's not. For something to be part of your English, you need to bring it to your English. Only you can do that, which is great. You got the key, use it, right? To sleep on something, when I say, look, what I just said to you about disconnecting Portuguese and English is so important. I want you to sleep on it, which means I want you to think about it. And you don't have to say anything right now about this, okay? But I want you to think about it. I want you to go to sleep. And then tomorrow or in a couple of days, I want you to send me a message on Instagram and tell me if it makes sense to you. Tell me if that somehow resonates with you. This resonates with you means you feel this message. It makes sense to you, okay? Whoa, I talked so much tonight. This is insane. Almost an hour again. My goodness. Beautiful people. No, to sleep on it doesn't mean to go deep on it. It just means to think about it. Don't make a decision now. Don't give me an answer now. Go to sleep, think about it. Okay, what Patricia said makes sense to me. Or Patricia is crazy. God knows, right? Sleep on it. I don't need an answer right now. I don't need you to say anything to me right now. Sleep on it, okay? Beautiful people. Let me see what you've been saying to me here. There's some crazy messages. How can you have an accent like mine? Practice and practice and more practice. Listen to people, pause, repeat, work on your muscles. I'm going to do a live one day about this. Shall I do that? About the muscles. It's so important. This is overlooked. It's so important. All right. Lots of beautiful messages. I'm so glad that you guys feel that the lives are helping you. So yeah, did all of you, I want to know that, did all of you subscribe to get your 3 free lessons? Come on, I'm going to send the link again because I don't know if all of you got it. Hold on a minute. Here. Guys, this link is for you to subscribe and for you to receive 3 free lessons, video lessons that I believe will help you so much. Maybe all of you already got it. But if you didn't, I don't know, because some people don't receive the messages, I don't know. And if you're here tonight, it's because English is important to you. And if English is important to you, you have got to get these lessons, man. Here's the link. Click on the link, put your email down. You're going to receive an email from me with the 3 links for 3 free lessons that will help you a lot, I believe. And also, you get 1 email per week, just 1 a week, because nobody wants to be bombarded with emails, but 1 a week with more content that is exclusive for the people that subscribe to this content here. So in case you didn't, here is the link. You can do it. It's been amazing being here tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for waiting when my computer died. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like the free lessons. Yay. So see, if you're not subscribing, you're missing out. What can I say, right? Subscribe. It's free, man. And I'll see you next Friday. Or I'm not sure if it's going to be next Friday, but definitely next week for sure. For another live, maybe about pronunciation, that I think it's going to be amazing. You can't see the link? Here, can you see the link now? There's the link. Thank you, beautiful people. It was amazing to have you. Thank you so much. You can't see the link. Can somebody see the link? Because something is happening. No? How about now? Can you see a link? There's like a website link. Yes? Okay. So subscribe on there. You're going to like these lessons, I think. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Stay focused. Listen to English every day. Don't be lazy. And I'll see you next time. 61 people. Mwah. See you later. Bye.